Didn't know the only way to make a country smell nice was to vote for Donald Trump, but you learn something new every day. Hello everybody, welcome back or welcome to my YouTube channel if you're new. Today's video is another anti-MLM video. We are going to be looking at some posts on Instagram that I've come across from Huns and sort of talk about them, analyse them and mostly debunk them, let's be real. While I'm waiting for my laptop to sort itself out, let's do today's daily cacti or succulent. So this is Pietro. He is named after Pietro Maximoff from the Marvel comics, films, whatever. He is very small and cute and I've had him for a really long time. And I did actually have a Wanda to go with him, in case you don't know, that's his character's sister, but she died. Just realised the screenshots I need for this are on my phone, which is what I'm filming on. I'm trying to work out what fucking... There's a fly on the inside of that window. The door is open, why don't you just fly out? Bless me. What was my point? I'm going to have to edit so much out of this video because I'm literally just sitting here waiting for my computer to load. Apparently, we're in 2004 again. All you need is the dial-up tune and instantly thrown back. Okay, so I came across on Instagram a Hun who is a Beachbody coach. Beachbody is probably my least favourite MLM because I just find that whole message behind it, especially even just the name, to be extremely harmful. Beachbody. Just like diet culture. Diet culture and me do not get along at all. So I hate Beachbody. I think it's an absolutely despicable company, not to mention the way I've seen their representatives behave in the past, and it's my least favourite MLM for other reasons other than the fact it's an MLM. So this Instagram Hun, she used to be a teacher. Wait, so the first post I saw was this one. Picture of her and I assume her partner. What hit me today was thinking about the ones that quit 2 months in. The ones that didn't want to get uncomfortable. The ones that let other things blind their vision. The ones that didn't believe in themselves. This one is the worst to battle with as a coach of mentors. Honestly, my heart is just really heavy for those people today. That's an inner battle I'm glad I didn't choose. And then at the bottom of the post, there's a huge disclaimer. Team Beachbody does not guarantee any level of success or income from the Team Beachbody coach opportunity. Each coach income depends on his or her own efforts, diligence and skill. See our statement of independent coach earnings for the most recent information on the actual incomes of all our coaches. The actual incomes of all our coaches. Doesn't that just speak for itself? So she's talking about people quit 2 months in, they didn't want to get uncomfortable, they let things blind their vision, and the ones that didn't believe in themselves. And says, that's an inner battle I'm glad I didn't choose. So the people who are worried about their finances from joining this company, people who are realising that they're not actually making any money, it's not going well for them, this is a flawed business structure, they choose that though, don't they? You know, they choose to be negative instead of positive. Another example of toxic positivity from our favourite MLM representatives. I hate diet culture. I'm just looking at this girl's Instagram and honestly, I have no words. I hate it so much. This one, I don't know why I was surprised, to be honest with you, but I was. So it's a picture of Donald Trump holding up a whiteboard, I think. It says, "Make America smell great again. You need Scentsy." And then the caption, "Let's make America smell great again." American flag emoji. "We can all start now by buying Scentsy and voting for Trump. It's going to be a beautiful thing."
They ask you how you are, you just have to say that you're fine when you're not really fine, but you just can't get into it because they would never understand.
I don't even have anything to say about that. I have a lot to say about it, but I don't know how, and I don't think anything needs to be said about it. Didn't know the only way to make a country smell nice was to vote for Donald Trump, but you learn something new every day. So, this is another Sensi hun, we've got quite a few of those today. She decided to post, as a lot of MLM reps do, and something about her income on Instagram. I don't know about you guys, I find it very odd seeing anyone boasting, bragging, or even just talking about their income online. It's not something you do, is it? And I mean, the only reason they do it is because they're trying to recruit people. They're like, look at this, you can make this much money, come and ask me how, and I'll tell you. But most people in normal jobs don't boast about their income. In fact, it's kind of taboo to talk about your money and your income with anyone. It feels a bit weird. So imagine just posting your income amounts, your supposed income amounts, and saying how much you're earning, how much you're doing. It's like, that's not the done thing, is it? It's not, you just don't do that. So this one says, this is an email, she's posted a screenshot of an email she got from Sensi with a stimulus check, apparently. But it says, we're depositing pretty much $4,000 to your PayPal. This amount represents the base value of the new award, less the $2,000 you already received for booking your flight. So I have no idea what the context here is. Like, it could be that she's paid loads of money for a trip. It could be that she is in the top 1% of the company and she's getting loads of money. It doesn't actually tell you the context of it. But anyway, she says, how about that for a hashtag stimulus, total of $6,000? And I was like, okay, that's a bit weird, posting about your finances. So after she posted that, the next slide was saying, not sharing that to brag. So are you sharing it to try and get people to join your MLM? Okay. But hey, I am damn proud of myself. I worked hard for that. And if I can do it, so can you. I honestly don't know why people are so hesitant to join network marketing. It is real. It is legit. I make real money and get real nice bonuses. Business is up this month like crazy. I can still work even with the circumstances. Like, hello, why wouldn't you want to do this? So she's saying, I don't know why people are so hesitant to join network marketing. Well, maybe because most big MLMs have had many lawsuits against them for many different reasons. Maybe because I think we all know at least one person who has been in an MLM and failed, worked their ass off and failed. Because, in my opinion, the business structure is completely fucked. It's not sustainable. It's not even for everyone. And she's saying it's real, it's legit, I make real money. Maybe you do.
Also, I find it a little bit weird that these reps always have to defend their MLM and constantly tell people that it's legit. I don't know, maybe that's just me.
But that's very lucky of you. And yes, you worked hard, but there are also people underneath you doing the absolute maximum they can possibly do and not getting any rewards from it. But it gets better. So then the next story says hashtag truth. Yes, Sensi is a direct sales company. We share through get-togethers, referrals, and sharing our products through social media. And no, it is not a pyramid. She doesn't say pyramid scheme, she says it's not a pyramid. But the whole business structure is literally a pyramid. That's, let's say for argument's sake it's not a pyramid scheme and MLM is nothing like a pyramid scheme. There is still a pyramid in the business structure. You are still a pyramid. So I don't know whether that was a typo, like she meant to say pyramid scheme, because I'm used to them saying we're not a pyramid scheme, but I've never heard them say we're not a pyramid. Anyway, so here are the answers to some of the questions I am often asked. Why does it cost money to sign up? Because it's a business, not a job. You are becoming a business owner. It is an investment for your financial future. That emoji. Newsflash, it costs money to start any business. This one just happens to be an insanely low cost to do so. There's so much to unpack here. I don't know how to explain to you.
So my audio went all weird here, but basically I was just saying that you don't actually own the business. If you work for an MLM, you don't actually own it. You're not the owner of the MLM company, is what I was trying to say. And then I was explaining why that is, in my opinion.
You don't get to make any of the executive decisions like you would if you owned your own business. You don't get to hire people, at least not in the traditional sense, and pay them a salary. In my opinion, you don't own a small business. if you are an MLM distributor or consultant or coach or whatever you want to call yourself, you are not an owner of a small business. Buying a starter pack for somebody else's business, if your job is to sell products, right, you should not have to buy those products. Like, no. Like, I'm sorry, I'm doing you a service by selling your stuff. Yeah, that's just kind of like easily debunked. It's like, actually, it's not starting a business. It's buying into somebody else's company and selling stuff for them and paying to sell things for them. That is not moral, in my opinion. A company getting people to pay to sell their stuff. No, no thank you. Okay, so the second question she is asking and then giving us an answer to. Can't wait. Are you trying to make money off me? Now, if she were to give an honest answer, it would be yes. But instead she says, no, I'm trying to make money with you. My goal is to help you in capital letters, reach your financial goal. Yeah, but maybe there is a part of you that wants to help people, right? But you cannot pretend that part of the reason, at least part of the reason, is because when they sell things or recruit other people who sell things, you get a portion of that. It's the best way to make money in an MLM, in my opinion. It's the best way to make money, right? They're always talking about recruitment. It's clearly very important to them. So, yes, you are trying to make money off of them if you're trying to recruit them. That doesn't mean you can't want to help them too, although I have some opinions about that. But let's say, for argument's sake, you do want to help them. Fine, but you still want to make money off them. Otherwise you wouldn't approach them and ask to join your team. Anyway, so the next question, we're just diving right in with this one. Is it a scam? She says, we are direct sales with physical products, just like any other shop. I would never try to scam my friends or family. Also, my paychecks don't lie. Okay. Alright. Is it one of those pyramid schemes? So this is so funny because she literally describes an MLM when she's trying to disprove that they're a pyramid scheme. So she says, you mean a pyramid scheme where all the people on top make all the money, take the long vacations, fly the jets and get all the stock options while the people on the bottom work for... This is literally an MLM where the people on the bottom work the most for the least amount of money and get 2 to 3 weeks of vacation every year. I mean, vacation for free. Okay, don't know what that means. But in all honesty, no, those are illegal and we sell legitimate products. Look it up and do some research. Big difference. I mean, you just described an MLM. All the people on the top make all the money. I think she is quite high up in the company, or at least it seems she's doing very well, right? But it is literally proven, the FTC study, I believe it was an FTC study, that 99% of people in an MLM lose money. And the 1% make money and are successful. So that first point, you mean where all the people on top make all the money? Yeah, that's what I mean. And that happens in an MLM. And then the second point, she tries to disprove that it's a pyramid scheme. They all take the long vacations, fly the jets, and get all the stock options while the people on the bottom work the most for the least amount of money. Yeah. Yeah, that's what I mean when I ask if it's a pyramid scheme. And that's what happens in MLMs. So, I don't really know how you've disproven anything here, my dude. I really don't. We're just going to have to move on from that one. That's baffling. So, this is like the statement that somebody said to her that she is trying to debunk. So it says, my friend said this doesn't work. And her response is, nope, your friend just didn't work. This will work if you are willing to work at it, and you will get loads of help and support. The people who complain and say they lost money are the same people that binged 8 hours of Netflix a day and don't do anything with their opportunity. Just saying. That is just so condescending, patronising, and just so like, I'm better than you. Do you know what I mean? No, like the amount of people who have been in an MLM right at the bottom and worked their fucking asses off to try and make money, but they can't because the business structure is flawed. Put simply, if everyone keeps recruiting people, so people right at the bottom, you tell them the best way to make money is to have a downline, right? So they get a downline, and then they get told the best way to recruit people is to get a downline. They get a downline. Where does it end? There's got to be some people at the bottom, many people at the bottom who aren't making any money. And those people work hard, right? Yes, maybe you're successful because you worked hard, but that doesn't mean that's going to work for everyone. So I hate this. This is saying it didn't work for you because there's something wrong with you because you didn't try. Not because the business structure is flawed, or because 99% of people lose money in MLMs. No, it's because you didn't try hard enough. That is just such bullshit to try and gaslight people and guilt people into thinking it was their fault and therefore not wanting to speak up about their experience in the MLM where they lost money. Okay, I think we're going to end the video there because I have rambled on for a long time in this particular video. We pretty much focused on the one hun. I just have a lot to say about this post from this particular person. So I think we're going to leave it there. Thank you so much for watching. Of course, I'm going to post more anti-MLM content and also my usual content that I am planning to post on this channel. Faith, LGBTQ, disability awareness, chronic illness awareness, and anti-MLM. So I hope you enjoyed this video and it's helped you to maybe debunk some stuff that you hadn't thought of. And just kind of to show you just the kind of contradictions, the weird attitudes of like sharing money, sharing your income online, just things that, you know, I just don't really vibe with, I guess. So subscribe if you like this content, and I hope you're staying safe and well and as happy as you can be, and I hope you're having a brilliant day, and I'll see you next time. Bye. This video is completely my opinion. I'm not making any allegations, any accusations against a particular company or a person. I'm just sharing my particular opinion, my particular perspective on this business model and on the way that this business model is often presented to people, and it is purely my opinion.